of your source die. Why is my audio cutting out? Tend to just not to have a noise gate, honestly. Just tend to not to have a noise gate. There we are. Maybe that'll do it. So I gotta go there, yes. I need to eat him. It's rude. Become death. They render the unalive. Okay, that leads back to there. And then explore all of here. And then there's a door that I'm gonna head back this way. Just got work headed home. Nice. Safe journey home. Okay. Away from the orb. Okay.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Saw a guy down there. I do see some power cubes. There's a guy down there. No smoking reminder. Hello. Hello, Amelia. Oh. All smoking personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it's still part of the Bureau, therefore no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considered torture fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it's also prudent to avoid any risks of gas fires and unforeseen threshold reactions and possible creations of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for understanding. Are you going to cosplay? Have you got the Reform remake? I do not have the Reform remake. I would probably be playing it if I did. Am I going to cosplay as Jesse? Probably not, considering I don't have that kind of hair. I would love to. He's cool as fuck. But I don't think so. Welcome in, Rev. Could get a wig. I don't know. Not so keen on wigs. Maybe I'm just being biased towards the older wigs I used to wear. Not used to wear. Older wigs I've tried. Oh Christ, it's one of them. Using his shield. Back on ADHD meds, nice. Go Ginger, you're all set. All for red, I need to go. I'm kind of pink for now. Ow, my face. You playing Fallout 76? I've seen on your Twitter. Yeah, I've never. That's Fallout 76 is the only one I've not. Well, actually, I've not played Brotherhood's Tactics. I do have it. I've not played it though. Yeah, I've not played 76. It's like just not good enough. It narrowly not good enough for me to play it. I'm glad you're having fun. It seems like it's one of those games. It's like one of those games that's just not for me, but seems really fun for those that can get into it. In season 12 stuff. I didn't know it had seasons. I thought it just had like expansions. Like just big updates, you know? I didn't think they went by seasons. Or they were seasonal, or just like whenever they're ready, fire them out. Oh, look at that. This is a new update for 76, you know? Didn't know that. That's cool. Bash! Thank you for the follow, Bash. Oh, you can't raid those, okay. Well, you should go back to where my objective is, right? Doing chores, put bread in the machine, finally caught you. You've caught me. I'm gonna wriggle free. You brought your home to be a ramen shop. Nice. Is it like properly online? So do you like, will you meet other online players, or is it like Animal Crossing online, or like Borderlands online? Like, will folk rock up to your ramen shop and like hang out? I don't think I can get any higher without shenanigans, so I'm gonna drop down and do my objective. I do like that there's not really an objective marker in this game. Kinda neat. Quarry incident. It's not only game, so there are others doing events too. Nice. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered an entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and couldn't provide any rationale to their behaviour or any specific memories engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold is the threshold areas to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis. Preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. City with a capital C. I'm now interested in the city. Correspondence. Oh, I didn't read this. Any additional diamond blades. ASAP. Can use Rim this time to get the clean cut research once. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Oh. Okay, is I really like no power or something? Is that what's going on here? Excellent power generator. Oh no, the power is there. Okay, okay. I was like, where's the thing for the cubes? They're right there. I need one more cube. Cube me. You have to trust me. There. No, that's not a cube. Cube. You missed. This is an emergency light. Not a cube. Oh, someone like the time we keep going with a mad boss fight. Cool.
And there it is, right where you led me. The
What is
HRAs, the prisms, they
the
mean
event
something
then?
to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Oh, there's multiple orbs. Ooh, snuck through that one. Oh no, there's another one. Not two. Okay. Nope. Yeah, no, we just teleport. Just teleport. Just teleport. We need to go to the Black Rock lab, right? Is it Central Research we're going? I think so. Parapsychology, Research Division, Research. Yeah, I think it's Central. It's cookies, thank you. I've not got any snacks. I've got, oh actually, I've got Nerd clusters. They're not that good though. Like 1 or 2 a day. I wanted to be down there. Well, let's go down there then. Drink info? It's the same as last time. Hendry's, Scottish Lager. I need to go to executive. Oh, whoops. Oh. Probably faster going all the way around. Rangers? This duck still haunts me. Exec, let's go. Where is pneumatic? Oh, so I'll head over there. Save some lives, like the good person I am. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so loud. I'm so sorry. How do I get to pneumatics from here? Is the question. I guess to the communications department. Could be the healing orb. There. Alright. A little bit scary there, but we're fine. I was faster going to the mill room, but we're also fine. Survived, Rev, don't worry. We made it. I think I'm a little bit too late, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do a little bit of do that, yeah. Oh. Giving up for
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data.
Faded.
Find a prism. Corrupted organisms vary so wildly. Hi, Jesse. I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research, or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few, all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve. He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
carefully.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. Wait, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
I love that she loves them. I want to
See you
be
soon.
enthusiastic.
Be
You know what?
careful
I
out
am as
there.
enthusiastic. Her job is. I just wish it was linguistic ability. Like chess. We're currently trying to make more of those stick speed. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hess entities. Interesting was done with the non-aggressive floating Hess entity. Ever noticed? Between this repeating phrase and the ones repeated by the more violent Hess. Want Pope's hair? Fun fact. Did you know that 39% of all accidents in the Bureau happen because of building shifts? She ran the numbers herself. Fun fact. Here's the thing, right? I usually learn a fun fact to go, that's a fact I could see on stream. I forget it when. Fun fact. They're bringing out a new type of Magic the Gathering cards for the next set, called Battle cards, and they seem to work a cross between curses and planeswalkers. Is that a fun fact? Is that a fun fact enough for you? And he didn't. What's the purpose of the repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts into physical effect as message and incantation? You were able to record first-hand recantation of the chant corresponding. Do that again. Say what again? The new card type is called Battle, and they work like a cross between curses and planeswalker. Honestly, not too sure. I'm sold on. Like, no, I probably should. What in a planeswalker? A curse. Curse and a planeswalker. Curses are enchantments that enchant players, your opponent.
Physical alterations in his organism vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but
Yeah.
I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are? I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends?
Let's look at you got the gun.
I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. Waiting on each of
Okay. I was reading up in the lore of Magic the Gathering the other night, and it was really cool. I was wondering why I kept seeing Jason. Turns out that's why I looked at. Or excited for what my. I love, love Magic. Some of it is really iffy, but the world building good. I love it so. I got into it. I got into the lore around, which we thought might be very important. Yes, I love the lore. If you've got any questions, kind of a Vorthos myself. Oh,
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
in minute.
welcome back.
How's this? Yep. Dylan.
Containment. The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Thing it's not been breached then, huh? Oh. Certain resources loot can be constructed or crafted into mods and forms. We advocate and facilitate this. Control points and will only be available exclusive for the director. I really like. Need a louder mic for loan. You need me to go up. Be louder. I'm so sorry. I can be like, I can be really loud if you want, like this loud if you want me to. But I think that's a little bit too loud, so I don't use that high. Because that's a bit too loud. I apologize for your ears for that little bit. Nice, made me think that was a comfortable level of volume.
Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Yeah, you want me to be that loud? Sorry. I can be a little louder. Okay, fine. If someone tells me. Right now you can hear. Fantastic. I apologize. Copy. Rate of fire. I'd rather have the load. Achievable.
Reminder: this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Termination. We'll fire you. We might beat you up first. We might kill you, but we might beat you up first, depending on the termination. I like the trees. You know what? I would work in these offices. Also, that is certainly a collar, isn't it? Bin. Wait. No, the shoulder thing. The shoulder thing. I discovered the shoulder thing. And it's changed gun. I don't know how I changed shoulders before. That's okay, never mind. Dum-dum. Hydrate. Okay. You didn't need that on PC. Okay. So much to like around. Mechanical room. Anakin sub. Background. The item was last. After her career ended in public scandal, she relocated to Redacted. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home. For years, after her death, caused by Redacted, they held a public auction for her belongings. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist. Testimony provided that by eyewitness, the event do contain most every witness saw numerous break through the tumbling outside. Some witnesses reported bright lights and high-pitched singing. They're unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to use you. I do like thinking this guy's just...
Anyone there? I could really use a hand.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
Or rising frequency. Sometime now, there's been a steady annual number of Oz that the Bureau responds to. 10 in 20. Acted on. What do we want? In 1995 to 2000. The rise of improvement in our detection procedure. Is this a rise in detected detection procedures? I cannot say for sure why this proposal for a task force be created within a hierarchy of the investigation sector. We need to spend more time examining what causes all rather than just... What is the difference between an awe and a threshold? Are all thresholds... Are thresholds multi-dimensional? Or an Oz like still... Don't know, that's why I'm asking. Also this... Oh. Is he in the shelter? I'm pissy. I feel like I've seen a pram. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Ventilation of the items causes redundant. Maybe peeking. Okay. Yeah. No, I've had. It's not peaking. It's not peaking. Well, it is peaking now actually because I've had the volume up. I don't know why. it's cutting off. Like, so I didn't change any of my settings between this stream and last stream. When I started the stream, for some reason, it just doesn't like being thinking. That should have solved it now, though, or at least a little bit. Item: a carriage, black shade and steel wire wheels. Front left wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Some item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Is generated without apparent fire or ignition. Background: an incident in Paris, 1979, brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, telling the shop owner. Update: detailed records of the event leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an instant in the panopticon. Views with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Arsad. Oh, are you the dying guy? Hang on. Okay, I'll help you.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Have a nice get on and have the gain turned down low. Yes, I do have a nice get on. Gain isn't low. Oh, there's no gain on this noise gate. Perhaps doesn't understand Scottish. Maybe. Well, yeah, I know the noise gate will do it. That's the point of a noise gate. But I haven't changed settings on the noise gate between all my streams. It's only today that it's been acting weird. And I've been making the noise gate like weaker over the course of the stream. You turn up the threat. That makes me cut out. That turning up the threshold makes me cut out. I've turned it down as per instruction for you lot. Has it been better since you said has it been peaking? I've been looking at the levels and it looks like it's been fine. Gad. Wait till you're back and then complain about settings of it. Okay, so my noise gate hasn't changed apart from today when I've been changing it. Every time you guys have complained about, you guys made a comment on my voice being weird. Hold on, I'll go BRB. Every time you have said something about my audio, I have changed something about my audio, and that's the only time I've changed it. I've not changed it between streams, which is weird because it's acting strange today. I've turned down the thresholds so that it stays open longer and on quieter volumes. The issue is that the reason I had it so like strict originally was because it would pick up everything from my chair creaking to my keyboard clacking. I didn't really want that to be picked up. But now, you guys have given me some comments on audio, and now you want me to my voice to be like just licking the red on OBS. Apparently, that's loud enough for you lot, which is fine. And well, now that I have changed it since the comment of I think maybe peaking or something, it seems to be okay. But I do talk quietly sometimes. I do mumble, and that will not open threshold, not open the noise gate. But I don't really care. If I had to say something important, I would have said it louder. I think it's fine, since I think your mic has been peaking. I think I've been fine there. I will make some adjustments. It did pick up a ton of stuff the other day. Exactly, it did, and I don't know why that happened, but you're right, it did. Maybe, are you saying like maybe it unfreaked itself out, and that's why I'm like weird again? Maybe. Like if I, yeah, okay, that's weird because okay, so I've just disabled my denoiser, which is what I do thingy that stuff. Or me, I think. Good now though. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that troubleshooting. I would much rather someone tell me than no one tell me at all. Thank you. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Despite my frustrated. I do very much appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Box. Good rules of 3. Yeah. No, Bunny and had the stream volume max here. I'm a bad, but no, not bad at all. Just past 8. I need to like stop past 8. Oh, yeah, okay. Loving the music here. Just before 11:30. Spooky jazz, yeah. 1:30. Just banging. Your dream control game would be set in Victorian London. That'd be neat. E, please. Ooh, like the little flourish at the end. Thick. Oak.
This Wells guy can't be far. Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
cleanse.
Shit.
Wait a sec. Level 9 clearance.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
You've got level 9 clearance then.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Just old. Oh, he is. He did. All right. Is it this wall we can blow through? No. Oof, ouch, my bones. need me to figure out the fact that you need to put these clocks. Oh well, it was just a wall back there, but I don't think it was that wall. I tried it. Also. Postbox supplement. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper, Lona after the department break. No, fair enough. The communications department had multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the street. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents were paralyzed upon arrival. Additional assessments teams were dispatched. Variations of identified formula were sorry, up a little bit more, just a little bit. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter, the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with the reforming the public away. And reforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporarily paralyzed were reported by along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. I wonder what
That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
so many clocks to throw at people. Looks like another fighting area if I've ever seen one. Wow, I whipped those shots, huh? I'm going back. I need heal. Ooh, I should be alive. Oh, wow, okay. That thing just fired rocks way more efficiently than I did, huh? we're like back here, huh?
Let's go. That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got
I think I'm gonna swap the spin back to grip. That's all to shatter. Then go first rate. Like spin isn't for me. Go back to my loadout. Shattering grip. I don't think so. Spin's good actually for like I'm gonna go spinning grip. The spin's good for like if I wanna mind control them. Refrigerators. Tell us why you left your building that day. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on the 30th. If I left Michael there on his own, I knew he wouldn't be gone. Yeah, he wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at table when I left, had his guns out, and happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City co-workers found Mikey later. Inside the fridge. Drawings hadn't. A ton of bricks fell on it, and those drawings are still there. Kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? Still has his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawing still on them? Gotten stuck to it or something? Thought about cutting them off those. Thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe I was better if I didn't hold on to them. You know, gotta move on. Everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow?
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss was waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Main part. Hey, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like, the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalogue every individual piece of that plane examined for suspected alter status? Bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected. That's just an exterior damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do! Could just fast travel out here, but
Just keep going straight.
it does say the exit's this way. I could just stand around like a normal people. Evening, Chief.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz
Yeah, I should go there.
should still be there.
On our site. Are we not like...
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong.
Shit.
Est.
Horowitz. Oh God, no.
Give me a fire extinguisher.
You hit.
Coward, Hess. Coward!
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Wait for it. Don't walk out!
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
My face hurts. I died. That was poorly played. One would. You know what? This okay. You kind of again, and I am not happy. You know what? We're just freeballing it. We're turning off the noise gate. You're gonna hear every little squeak and squawk from my chair to my keyboard. Oh, we're actually. So the things here. Maybe. the noise gate thing, it seemed to be happening when you were talking in a higher register. Just didn't recognise my higher pitched voice. Is the noise gate transphobic? Fire extinguisher, go. Maybe. It's a shame.
This is a safe room, much. The one with the altered items.
Came from this direction. Huh, I guess I did walk past this safe room. And in here. Okay. Sealed threshold account. Threshold with effect redacted. Manifested in the containment sector in the middle of redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous redacted appeared in the area, injuring and killing many redacted. After rescue operations were completed and redacted rangers were sent to discover the threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount of redacted made the expedition impossible. Clocks. The area was sealed after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized that the threshold introduced an unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the redacted as redacted when introduced to more stable redacted.
Great. More clocks.
I thought that was a duck there. Yeah.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Oh, there's a box up there. And a box over there. I'm going to assume I don't have the power to get across this gap yet. Because I don't see a single thing that could help me here. Besides maybe that ledge, but that doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Can we get the, yes. Weapon farms upgrade. Charge. Ooh. Grenades. I would like grenades. It says turntable, but I don't remember. Oh, because we saw it through the window. I was like, I don't recall seeing that, but we saw it through the window. Put it in logistics. Security. That wall of honor is going to get a lot bigger. I see a collectible. Wait, can I jump that? Can I jump this? No. Okay. Oh, mold. Medical wing. Just sneak by those guys. Just sneak by them. Oh, I don't have the clearance for that. Oh. I love pulling stuff from people from behind them and seeing them just trip up. I seem a lot more effective. I think I'm a lot more effective with a grip than I am anything else. Oh, it's in there. Didn't look in here, but we have now. These gates are just not having a good time, huh? Can you stop? Inappropriate. The deceased was a redacted year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled with fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not probably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. That explains this guy's undulations. Oh, Jesus. Hey, how you doing? Oh. Oh. Did get everything from back here. Okay. Alright, I'll leave you alone then. Huh. Hmm. Important. Feels important and urgent vision. I saw an invertebrate pyramid, the board. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? They moved to be on top of one another, like elevator lights going up. Is this the sector elevator? Then they connected, docked. Oh shit. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaving now, laying down. Oh no. Felt terrible. Now it's all down and the red's on top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming this is a dream. Okay. That looks like what we call in the business as foreshadowing. More than some, just quite a lot of dead rangers. I have a feeling a phantom is like gonna appear because like why else would there be nothing, like actually nothing here? The command room.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Have a weird ending there, but it's neat that it affects. So all agents are like, no one really cares about an agent. They just like it. The whole company, the whole, I don't know what to call it, not company, is like also under the guise, under the help of the what did I just get? I thought I got something cool, but I guess not. Oh wait, here. I use that because I use that a lot. Use that.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels.
There's some bright lights, huh? Bright monitors. Alright. I'm going in. Okay, there's a light switch here. Ooh, a 32. I think I'll take that. What does this button do?
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Why did that turn off? As with the rule of 3. 1. Oh. 2. 3. That doesn't sound healthy. Oh. The room is upside down and the TV's floating. There's a TV almost on the wall. Okay, upside down room doesn't help. Huh, guess it was. Always on the wall. Nothing to interact with, so I don't know if it's a puzzle yet or not. Or we just ring them all. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Whom the fucketh are you, and why have you not got it? Oh, you do.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
I like
Thanks,
Fred.
Langston.
Oh, now she's doing it.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey. Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
He's like almost like a museum curator for altered items
How do you keep the altered
in
items under control?
OOPs.
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
I like him a lot. He's cool.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy?
Yes, he
It
didn't.
does.
Oh.
Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
The Panopticon.
The
Still looks
Panopticon.
close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Well, we've hit the nice 2-hour mark. So I think I will end it here. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks especially to those that helped with audio problems. We're just gonna live with the fact that noise gates are for I couldn't think of a witty joke while I was on him, so no witty joke. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks again for the follow from Besh. Hell yeah. And thanks for all of troubleshooting all the audio. It's hard to do audio tech when you can't hear what you're trying to tech for audio. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it should be same again. I keep trying to stream around midnight, 1 o'clock my time, but I'm almost caught up doing something till midnight, and then I'm hungry, and then I eat food, and then suddenly it's 2 o'clock, and whoops, only a 2-hour stream. I apologise. But it makes it easier on my hard drive for recording, so that's alright.